touching frosted tent and sleeping bag. It's got to be like the coldest, most uncomfortable thing possible for my hands. Storm Dasher would die. Like, he couldn't handle. This is apparently the oldest tree on the southern half of the AT. The little gut hook note says it's 300 years old, and it looks crazy. What's going on, man? The Kefir oak. Wait. I have seen God. I mean that. Wow. I think a lot about old growth forests and how there are very few left. So that like 300-year-old tree is a big deal. I think about how young something like the Appalachian Trail is, and there are lots of like so-called protected areas on the AT or the other trails. In 300 years, will all the trees be like that? Or like a good portion? Will there be quote unquote old growth again? That would be such a different way to experience the trail. People would look back and be like, back when they were baby forests. And then also the protected areas. I went through one yesterday. I don't remember what it was called. It was called like something Lake Wilderness. It's where there's that really pretty view right after lunch. And there were signs about how it was like forever a wilderness area because Teddy Roosevelt or something. And in those areas, they're not allowed to use like mechanized or motorized trail maintenance. So instead of chainsaws, there are a bunch of like axe hacks into the trees to clear them. And it was that way on the PCT too. I remember specifically in the Sierra. But then while I'm walking there, a freaking military jet is like, so what the heck? That makes no sense. Happened in the Sierras, happened yesterday, scared the shit out of me. And yeah, the American military is exempt, I suppose. Should fly those jets over cities and remind people how terrifying war is. Thank God for being up high. Oh my goodness, it's so much better up here. Some people took the time to stack so many cairns out here. There was one that was like 8 feet tall. I poured water on it. I immediately went like Old Testament in my mind. And I was like, I have to make a sacrifice. I do that when I day hike. If I remember, I don't always remember, but I like to climb to the top and then pour out water as an offering. Keeps me grounded. This stuff is just the best. Oh my goodness. I feel like gnomes live up here. I need to pee here, but I don't have to pee. Damn it. I guess we're going to the Atlantic Ocean. Going right. I have successfully shared with both the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. On the Continental Divide Trail, there's a space, or maybe two spaces, I'm not sure, where you know, the water that's flowing goes west and east and divides. I think there's one space where it goes 3 different directions. I think part of it goes north up towards the Arctic. Anyway, it's like actually like a sizable stream, like probably a 8-foot wide river crossing. It's only like ankle deep though, at least when I was there. But I made sure I peed there as well. And I was like, thought it's so funny because I was urinating like straight into the river. It's like, this is the only time I've ever willingly peed in a water source, but I guess it's okay. I'm a bad person. I am so into today. The dryness, the warmth, these pines. Feels like NorCal out here. Oh no, the bridge is out. What am I gonna do? Ooh, that looks cold. It's a real one. Oh man. The AT does ruin you as a thru hiker. That was cold. Should have crossed over there, so much calmer. Oh man, we're going back up high. And I'm excited about it. When it's dry like this, the dirt kicks up this real like earthy fragrance smell that I like. And yeah, it's just so nice. It's so good though. Maybe it's like the decomposing pine needles and dirt. I don't know, it's awesome. There is quite the memorial here for World War II's most decorated soldier. Huh, that's crazy. Cool. Just talked to a guy doing trail maintenance out here named Lee. He was super awesome. Interesting to talk to. Talked about religion. And we've read a lot of the same authors. And look at this highway he's prepared for us. Thanks, Lee. It is so good up here. Also, fire. Look at how pretty it is though. Does not get better than this. Wow. Where's the view? Ta-da!
No matter how much I eat for dinner, it is never enough. Hey.